All right, so my take tonight is about the duplicity we have seen in the last few weeks with the party primaries. It's also about loss and the revelations it can bring. So big names have fallen, from governors to senators all the way down to MCAs. Some surprising, some perhaps not. But it is the statements by some of the leaders that are confounding. So let's start off with the Kitui senator, shall we? And more importantly, he's the chair of the Wiper Party, David Musila, who put himself up for the Wiper Party nomination for the governor's seat. He lost to incumbent Governor Dr. Julius Malombe. His reaction? Baffling. Senator Musila expressed his shock at the loss despite, in his own words, subjecting himself to the party primaries despite being the party founder. Oh, how very noble of him. But he went on to make some more revelations. He said Malombe's win was, and I quote, evidence of a certain trend. His words? It perfectly follows an established trend where the party leader decides who should be the flag bearer without considering the will of the people, end quote. This from the self-declared founder of the party, from the confidant of the party leader Kalonzo Musyoka. Truly, loss makes a truth teller out of people, but it also reveals their hypocrisy. So Senator Musila cannot now tell us of a trend in Kalonzo Musyoka to ignore the will of the people. Why has he not said this before? Why has he continued to chair a party whose leader he now says has not been democratic? The very same leader he was fronting to the nation to be a presidential candidate. Well, folks, he's not the only one. Jacoyo Midiwo, a senior member of ODM and deputy minority leader, also had some interesting revelations about his party following his loss at the primaries. So Midiwo described ODM as a, quote, party that has capacity without brains to admit that we are in the 21st century, end quote. All right, did he just realize this about a party whose positions he has vigorously defended in the National Assembly for the last 4 years? The hypocrisy of the statements by these two leaders tells us what we already knew. One, that parties aren't always democratic. Two, that candidates will only defend their parties so long as they serve their personal interests. Finally, what is party membership, or life membership for that matter, when party chairmen and party founders, and indeed life members, can now leave their parties before their lives end? These politicians should give us all a break, and while at it, consider removing any hint at the word democratic in their party names. And that tonight is my take. Thanks for watching this show today and always, and for your feedback. Remember to keep it coming. And also, we will resume with our fact check of statements made by politicians next week. So remember to tweet me anything.